What is going on YouTube, and welcome to a video that is a custom tactic video on the best defensive 4-3-2-1 on FC 25. And believe me, this tactic is genuinely game changing. Like, it will genuinely improve you a lot as a player. And it's just like I had to share this because this actually does you a lot of wonders. It's just like really good. And yeah, without further ado, this is how the 4-3-2-1 looks for those who are unaware. Is 4 centre backs over here, as you can see, 3 centre mids, 2 cams and a striker. 4-3-2-1. That is the formation. And look, this is the tactics. This is the important bit. This is how to defend and keep a clean sheet in a lot of games that you play. This is really going to help a lot. So look, this is it. This is a game plan that you could use. So as you can see, I've got the tactical preset as custom because this is my own custom tactics. Obviously the formation here, the 4-3-2-1, you can see the build-up style is counter-attack. And that the reason why it's counter-attack is that is the best build-up style to use if you're playing defensively. Because look, if you're playing defensively, you have as many players back as possible. And like, you know, in order to break away and make an attack, counter-attack's the best way of, it's like the best way to, you know, to build up an attack. So that is the reason why I do have it on counter. For that very reason. It's similar to like the FA Cup. If people watch like Crystal Palace and Man City dominated the game, and then Crystal Palace, you know, played a long ball and countered from there and got a goal, and then, you know, they were able to win at the end. They were able to sit back and win the game. And that is basically like a good visual representation of what this tactic could actually do for you on FC 25. So anyway, yes, that's build up style. Counter for defensive approach, I put it as 50, right? So the lowest it could go to is 25, but 25 is really bad because, you know, it like actually lets your opponent properly dominate you, and that is just not what you want. So you want to keep it balanced because, you know, it's the most balanced one, neutralized in everything, and it helps, you know, it can help your players all stay back, and then when it's the time to attack, they're not too far behind and they're able to, you know, attack. And that's basically how this is looking. Now, if we go over to here, you can see that all the defenders, this is without the ball, by the way, but as you can see, all the defenders, literally all 4 defenders are defend. That's their main focus. That's all they have to do. They're defenders. They always have to be in defensive positions for this formation to work. So that's what that is. As you can see over here, the 3 centre mids, they're all defend. Like literally, so that's altogether 7 players out of the 10 outfield players. That's 7 of them that you can see they all have defending on them, and the role is holding. You know, that's a good one in modern football. You know, it like guards the back line during attacks. Is very good to have holding as your formation or your role. Over here you can see the 2 cams. So these are the attacking players. You only want 3 people to attack, and these are the players here. So as you can see over here, the cam over here, he's a playmaker balanced, and also the cam over here is also playmaker balanced. And then the attacker just has to attack. He doesn't have to defend, and yeah, that's a good thing to have. Now over here is with the ball. So the other one was without the ball. This is with the ball. So as you can see, all my defenders are they're still defending. They have to be in defensive positions. They can't get caught out in the wrong position, and that's the reason why they're all defend over here. As you can see, my holding players or my midfielders, they're all holding as their role, and their focus is to defend. So it mirrors the same as the without the ball, basically. As you can see over here, the playmaker, the focus is balanced, and the playmaker here, focus is balanced. You know, just keep everything neutralized. You know, those are the players that should be focusing on attacking in this formation. When it comes to attacking, it's the same as without the ball. You know, advanced forward plus just, you know, to be in the right position close to the defensive backline, the opponent's defensive backline, and you know, he's able to attack on goal. Really good formation this is. And yeah, the main focus is to attack. And yeah, as you can see, this is like literally the same as without the ball, because I don't want to confuse in game, and I don't want to confuse the game by like, you know, changing settings. I want it to like understand like the narrative I'm trying to push, like basically, which is that my defenders defend, my midfielders defend, and my attacking midfielders and striker attack, and that's essentially the grand scheme of things. So yeah, this formation is really good because, you know, when you're playing in the actual game, you have so many people defending. It looks like you have more than 11 players, and it's like your opponent has to work a lot to even break down your defense because your players, you know, they're in the right position. Oh yeah, and also another thing is using offside trap with this would help as well. But yeah, that's really how that's looking. Now when it comes to my assignments, this is how it's looking. This doesn't make a huge difference, but I do want to showcase this just in case, you know, it could give people ideas on how to do this. But when it comes to my captain is Wood, you know, he's the target man. He's the one who makes stuff happen in my footballing FIFA system. Left short free kicks is Zidane, you know, just in case, you know, like it's the final minutes of the game and I need someone to hold up the play. Zidane's a great person for that because, you know, he's very physical. He's got high physical strength, so I just hold L2 and stuff, and that's good because, you know, this is like a defensive, you know, tactic. So I do need physical players that are able to hold up the ball. That's very important for me. Long free kick, I have a Zidane. Usually what I do, like especially if I'm really trying to hold a lead, is I take a short free kick, then pass it back, and as I said, hold L2 with Zidane. So over here I have penalties, which is Wood. Has nothing to do with defending, but I do have Wood there. He has 99 penalties, very good penalty taker. You want a penalty taker who's very good at kicking the ball, and that is Wood for my team. As you can see, left corner and right corner is Zidane. You know, just hold R1, bring a player forward, pass it, and, you know, hold L2. Like, he's really good for that. It's actually really difficult for my opponents to take him off the ball, like really difficult for them. So yes, that's how that is looking. Now it's time for me to go into an in-game example and show you how good of a defending approach this is and how much it will change your team and make you much better at defending and keeping clean sheets. Like, it really does do very well for me. Right, so I'm in a game right now. I'm attacking. Right, let me play this pass over here. Oh no. Come on. Yep, able to win the ball back. You can see how good this is. Oh, nope, I've given away. And I've won the ball back because my players are all in the right position. They're all in the right position, so it helps me easily win the ball back. Pulisic. Wood. Pulisic. Let's keep us safe then. Watch how I defend this. So I've activated the offside trap. Right. Okay. He's able to. Okay. He's giving it away. Right. So another chance from him. Yep, I've read that. Like, you can see how easy and calm my defenders look. Very composed in defense. Like, this is actually a dream formation and custom tactic to use. As you can see, like, my team shape is actually so good right now. Okay, I can see the open space over here. Oh no, I gave it away. And look how my players just won it back. My midfielder, oh my gosh, chipped. Let's go. And he's gonna quit the game from there. Look how good this formation is. Like, he just left. He straight up left. 1-0 win to me. As you can see over here, this is the stats. Like, this is in-game proven as well. 74% possession from me, 26 for my opponent. I got 3 shots, he got 0 shots. I mean, it was only 16 minutes, but like, he left because he knew it was a long day. Honestly, he knew that I was gonna dominate him so bad. I mean, I did, but he knew I was gonna carry on. Like, it would have been prolonged the whole game essentially. 34 passes completed to 9. Very good passing accuracy. And as you can see, I got 2 tackles on him. He didn't get a single tackle. Damn, he didn't get a single tackle on me. But yes, that's how this is looking. Anyway, yes, that is it for the video. This tactic over here that I'm showing you, you have to at least give it a go because it is a really good tactic. Like, that, you have to give this a go if you're a player who cares a lot about defending. Like, this is good for defending. If you're like pretty much a very, you know, attack focused player, then this isn't then you know you want to use more of an attacking custom tactic. But if you're focused on defending, you know, sitting back and, you know, countering against your opponent, then I feel like this tactic over here is going to do you wonders. Anyway, yes, that's my final verdict on this video. If you did enjoy this video, remember to drop a thumbs up, remember to subscribe, and more daily content is coming out, I'm telling you.